a family there with two hard working hands and tried to please my mama's hungry eyes. Daddy dreamed of something better, and my mama's faith was strong. But as kids we were too young to realize that another class of people put us somewhere just below, and more sadness in my mama's hungry eyes. Mama never had the luxury she wanted, but it wasn't 'cause my daddy didn't try. She only wanted things she really needed. Oh, I still recall my mama's hungry eyes. I remember Daddy praying for a better way of life, but I don't recall no change of any size. Just a little loss of courage as dear age began to show, and more sadness in my mama's hungry eyes. Mama never had the luxury she wanted, but it wasn't 'cause my daddy didn't try. She only wanted things she really needed. Oh, I still recall my mama's hungry eyes. Yes, I still recall my mama's hungry eyes. Thank you. I'd like to welcome everybody here to the taping of our 100th show. Our guest for this show is... Thank you very much. Back for us, I guess, for third or fourth appearance at least. They were with us on one of our earlier shows. Shirley and Charlie Smith, they'll be dropping by a little bit later on to do a couple of numbers for us. Right now I'm going to try something from Merle Haggard entitled At the End of a Long Lonely Day, and I'm going to send this one out to Jack Sofer out in Harbour Grace. At the end of a long, lonely day without you, when the world seems to close in my face, I'm alright through the day, but when day goes away, the long, lonely night take its place. Another night that wish that you were here. Another lonely night that's filled with tears. Though I try and I try, there are tears I can't hide. At the end of a long, lonely day, at the end of the day, I go back to my room and I wait till light fades away. Thank you. Now we're going to call on Christine to do one entitled "A Coat of Many Colors."
Back through the years I go once again, back to the seasons of my youth. I recall a bunch of breaks that someone gave up, and how my mama put those rags to use. There were rags of many colors, and every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, she sewed every stitch with love, and made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read, about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness, and I just couldn't wait to wear it. Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Although we had no money, I was rich as I could be, in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. So it patches on my breeches, holes in both my shoes. In my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school, just to find the others laughing and making fun of me. In my coat of many colors, my mama made for me. I couldn't understand it, for I felt that I was rich, and I told him of the love my mama sewed in every stitch. And I told him all the stories mama told me as she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. They couldn't understand it, and I tried to make them see. One is only poor, only if he chooses to be. Although we had no money, I was rich as I could be, in my coat of many colors my mama made for me, made just for me.
Thank you. Right now it's time for us to bring on our special guests, Shirley and Charles Smith, and they're going to do three numbers for us. The first one entitled "It Takes a Lot of Living," and the second one is "Back Home Again," and the last one, "Smooth Sailing." So
Everywhere we see new houses spring up along the way. We wonder just what kind of folks will move in them to stay. Will they be gone in just a year, or never want to roam? 'Cause it takes a We'd like to do this one for Harold and Mary in Mount Pearl. It's called Back Home Again. There's a storm across the valley, clouds are rolling in. The afternoon lies heavy on my shoulder. There's a truck out on the four lane, a mile or more away. The whining of his wheels just makes it colder. He's an hour away from riding on your prayers up in the sky. 10 days on the road, barely gone. It's a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove. It's the light in your eyes that makes him warm. It's good to be back home again. Oh, yes, it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. It's good to be back home again. There's all the news to tell him how you spend your time. What's the latest thing the neighbors say? And your mother called last Friday, sunshine made her cry. You built the baby moon just yesterday. It's good to be back home again. Oh, yes, it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Oh, the time that I can lay this tight old body down and feel your fingers' feathers soft upon me. The kisses that I live for, the love that lights my way, the happiness living with you brings me. It's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. It's the little things that make our house a home. Like a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove. It's the light in your eyes that makes him warm. It's good to be back home again. Oh, yes, it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Oh, ain't it good to be back home again? We'd like to do this one. My father's in the audience. He'll be celebrating his birthday next week, so I think we'll do this one for him and my mother and my sister, Yvonne. And I'd like you to sing along the chorus, please. We got smooth sailing, sailing. Looks like every drop of rain is gone, gone, gone. Smooth
Thank you, Shirley and Charlie. That was a good job. Now, this next number, we're going to send it out to Mr. and Mrs. Joseph and Vera Taylor out in Chamberlain's. They celebrated their 34th wedding anniversary on January the 25th. We didn't get a chance to tape any shows at that time, but this is a little bit belated, so we wish you a happy anniversary anyway, and we thank you folks for your nice letter. I watched the gold in your hair turn silver, and the sparkle in your eyes dim more each day. The touch of your hand getting weaker. All these things say it wasn't yesterday. So darling, happy anniversary. You've made my life for me. Once again, thanks for the memory. My darling, happy anniversary. The paper we signed has turned yellow. Its crumbling edges tend to hide its face. Its meaning we will cherish forever. But in the book of our life, it's just a page. So darling, happy anniversary. You've made my life for me. Once again, thanks for the memory. My darling, happy anniversary. My darling, happy anniversary. Thank you. And when we're waiting for Shirley and Charles to come up and join in with us for our closeout number, we'd like to remind everybody out there once again that if we do have some talented people listening in who would like to appear with us on the Harris and Harris Jamboree, you can give me a call. It's Herman Harris at Harbour Grace at 596-5240, or get in touch with the people here at the studio, and we'd only be too glad to have you come on with us. I stayed around and played around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, yeah, winter's coming on. I stayed around and played around this old town too long, and I feel like I gotta travel on. Christine.
Up arrived to Johnny, but Johnny can't come home. Johnny can't come home, no, Johnny can't come home. 15 rides to Richard, but Richard can't come home, 'cause he's been up in Benoit's cold alone.
Looks like we've run out of time for another show. We'd like to thank Shirley and Charles for dropping by and being our special guests. You people dropping by and helping make up a studio audience, and of course you people out in television land for tuning us in. I hear police coming after me, riding after me, Lord, coming after me. I hear police coming after me, and I feel like I gotta travel on. Everybody. Played around this old town too long.
Summer's almost gone, yeah, winter's coming on. I stayed around and played around this old town too long, and I feel like I gotta travel on. I wanna see my honey, and I wanna see her bed. Wanna see her bed, Lord, wanna see her bed. Wanna see my honey, and I wanna see her bed. She's the best friend